have a Platinum 1 jungler with 62 games played. He's Plat 1, 1989 MMR. He says he's like Masters level. So we filled the lobby of people from 2350 MMR up to 3300 MMR. Stallone has been in a bunch of videos. You've seen him, 2500 MMR. Scream is 2900 MMR, maybe 28 right now. Gozen's 2900. Blasphemous is 2500. And Crow is our dude we're doing. Then on the other side, it's like 2600. Eros is 3300. Trey was 2400 or 2500. Shmeebo's 2500. And Killer's 2500, almost 2600. That's where we're at with that. Pro's stats for you guys to see them. Plat 1, 2k MMR, 62 games played. He has a high win rate. He looks like he's been playing a little bit of Fenrir, but it's arena. This is a ranked Fenrir game. This is ADC. I think he's jungling. I believe he's a jungler. Oh, he's jungle or ADC. So ADC is all for. We'll see how he does. So Crow Hazard is also somebody who is subscribed on my Discord, and subscribing in Discord is a coach, just how I do coaching. So he is a member of the coaching side of the Discord. He gets priority. He wanted to do it tonight. He looked like a good candidate, so I did it. If you aren't actually playing ranked and you go in someone Discord, you will not get through Elo Hell. You gotta have games played. You gotta look like you are in Elo Hell. You can't just do it and then sign up and think you're gonna get prio with no games played or one game played. They got Janus. They took his Scylla. They have a crazy strong team comp though on red. Scylla, massive AoE, good team fight. CERN, massive AoE, big team fight. If they go hunt bats, oh yeah, that's a team comp right there, boys. Honestly, Blue's comp is pretty sick too, but it's less teamy and more. Okay, Susano's actually pretty teamy. Herc's pretty teamy. Crow's team, we got Herc, Susano, Janus, Kuzimbo, and Ishtar. It's a solid team. Like it is a good team. The Kuzimbo is the weirdest pick in the whole thing, and honestly, I feel like Ishtar's kind of falling off a bit. It is what it is. Red team: Wukong, Humbats, Scylla, Yamoja, and CERN. They have 5 AoE gods, which I think is scary, at least on paper, and really good team fight ults. But if they misuse their ults, kind of trash. So we'll see. Normal starting items. Looks like he's gonna go Transcendence on the Susano. Have I seen an Ola on Yamoja ult combo? I've seen 2 Yamoja ults with a Morgan. They crisscross applesauce and then people couldn't get out. They're stuck in the middle. Okay, he's not dodging the overhands, which I don't know if I really care, but I'm just noting that because I gotta, you know, the little things. I want to reiterate this. Whenever I watch people who say they're masters, I nitpick everything because masters is the highest level. Like you can't, oh, I guess grandmaster's the highest level, but you know, masters is pretty much the highest level. Just haven't played enough to get the GM a lot of the time. So I'm not gonna be like light about it, like, oh, you know, he only slightly missed this. No, dude, if you miss something, you shouldn't be. You get a missed ability here and there, but you shouldn't be. 3/1, yeah, 3's better. The rank range here is he's 1980, and the lowest MMR in this lobby is 2400 or 2350. I think it's 2400, maybe a little bit higher. And the highest MMR in the lobby, or sorry, yeah, the highest on, outside of. Ooh, I like the aggression. The highest MMR is 3337. So there is GM level MMR in this game. One person. There's a bunch of 2900s, and then a bunch of like 2500 ish. He's jumping too much. The Hun Batch just gave up the whole wave. I think go do mids. That's super. I mean, I guess it's good to get mids, but it's super sketchy. Eros, the CERN on red team, is 3300 MMR. So it's basically 3300 MMR and a bunch of 24 to 2500 MMR players. And then the other side is 2 people at 2900, 2 people at 2500, and then him. So I tried to balance it out the best I could. I you know, at least numbers based, right? Oh, he went beats. Oh, at least he's going for something. See if he takes the wave. I wish he had blink. Oh, he's not taking the wave. This is bad. I know he doesn't want to take the wave, but you know, you do that, you just miss farm. You got to take the wave. He's using his 2 and his 1 to clear instead of his 3. That's really bad. And then he 3s anyway. That's really bad. Should have grouped all that together. And then just 3-1'd. I like the blue prio here because he doesn't want to have to worry about invids. Okay, his clearing is bad. When you play Susano, kill the middle creep first. Your 3 and your 1's AoE will kill the side creeps. 3 the middle creep, auto attack cancel. 1 the middle creep, auto attack cancel. Yeah, he's like, this is grouping, but he's using his autos and stuff on the smalls and losing time. Clear is really, really, really valuable. If you ever want to know how valuable clear is, instead of on a jungler building a normal jungle item, build mannequins and see how hard the game is, how impossible it is to keep up with the enemy jungler because you're not clearing. Bro, him autoing the side things are just bugging me. I'm getting tilted. He's probably got like Transcendence 2 and 200 gold. Oh my gosh, he's he needs the back. No blink, no mana. He's not getting mid farm right now. What is he doing? Bro, farm. This isn't even a good gank because the support Kuzimbo's not here. He can still get it off if they misplay, but this is like, this is sketch. Yeah, he gets the... What? Wait. All right. First of all, I want to watch this back real quick. This part. This is the farthest pre-ult I've ever seen here. Because if he waits to get closer, he get both of them instead of getting clapped by all this damage. Because he just doesn't hit CERN. So CERN starts hitting him right here before he's even actually hit the Yamocha. Where are you going? Twos. The autos. Yeah, he canceled. Yeah, he canceled. He got tossed. He should have beads into that. Here is where he messes up. He misses an auto. He threes. He teleports. And his auto doesn't kill, and he does. Or he just dies always. Okay. Now that's what I wanted to see. Now what the hell kills killer?
Just what I needed.
Bro, this is the dumbest shit you can do as a Smite player. If you ever do this, what he's about to do, you're dumb. He's gonna walk into his 2 here, right? Like, why haven't you back to base already? Bro, you're actually just dumb. Why are you still here? The Sus did beat Cernal just late, really late. I think he thought that auto was gonna kill. Susano really didn't play that terribly. I think he ulted at the wrong time to kind of double hit, so the ADC wouldn't be autoing the whole time. Killer going back in there is so potato. Every Smite player does that, and it's so stupid that you don't just back the second you get out.
Has me playing again for the first time since season 3. Thank you.
Let's go, Rezi. Appreciate you, brother. Glad you're having fun with the game again. It's Elo hell, yep. Wait, why does he have 2 mana pots? He bought 2 mana pots? You're going Transcendence. What the fuck? Why did you buy mana pots? That's true. It's because he's clearing incorrectly. You're right. You're right. He's 100% doing it because he's clearing incorrectly. He uses 3 abilities to clear camps. No, but even look at his mana, bro. He doesn't need mana pots. These mana, he just wasted 100 gold. He's fucking full mana. Where are you going? If he goes hard seeker, even it doesn't even matter if he goes hard seeker. Right now, he has enough regen with I and fucking tier 2 transcendence. Targeting's off. He should have gone on Scylla. That's a good kill from Janus. He's done nothing in this fight. He's literally done nothing in nothing. How is Scylla at 1,000 damage? What the hell? His targeting was off there though. He tried to pull the wrong. I don't know even why he went for the Hunbats as he was sleeping. I think he's struggling because he went beads instead of blink. He literally uses all 3 abilities to clear every big camp. He just bought another mana pot. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You have infinite mana with Transcendence. What are you doing? You've literally bought 150 gold. You spent 150 gold on nothing, on air. What the fuck are you doing? He's not even under leveled. His team is winning this. They're up 2,000 gold. He's the same level as on bats, but he's not doing anything. Dude, I try to balance these teams every time. I mean, we don't know. You're only 8 minutes in, but I try to balance these games as much as I can based on the MMR, and people just feed. Maybe he misclicked. He's bought 3 mana pots. I don't think you can misclick 3 mana pots on 2 different backs. He bought 2 mana pots, then used one in the middle of that fight when he didn't need to, and then bought another mana pot when he left base. What's up, clean your rooms? He had health pots last time. He had bought 2 health and 2 mana last time. He just bought another mana here. I respect that though. The Hunbats just left. He could have killed him. The Hunbats leaped out. If he'd have leaped in, he would have killed him. He's using his mana pots while sitting at full fucking mana, bro. I wonder when he's gonna finish this Transcendence. He's at 12 stacks at 9.5 minutes. Is he gonna die to this? Thank you for not dying to the goal, to the speedboat. Thank you. See though, him fixing this is so what he's doing is so easy to fix. The mana pot thing is happening because he's clearing incorrectly, right? He just used 3 creeps or 3 abilities to get out of base and clear camp. So that's why he thinks he needs mana pots. You stop clearing with the 2. You never use your 2 to clear unless you aren't using another ability because you're like power farming something. You're not just using it on normal clear. You won't need mana pots. And then that team fight, when they went on the Emoja, he just doesn't know how abilities interact. He tried to 2 out of the Kuzembo push, which you can't. And then he ulted when a combo was coming through, which I don't really mind the ult. It was more of just like, you should have held the ult and only used it if you had to use it. And then you could have won the whole time and got way more damage off. I also think his 3 was back up. 11 minutes in, he's at 24 stacks. He's dead. Oh, about to say, man, about to die. Back. Stop doing dumb shit like this. Just back, dude. It's not even worth it if you get a kill because there's too high of a chance of you dying. He's gonna ult for peel here, watch. You're just back. You could have been farming this whole time. You did it on blue. Now you're dead. You walked over Shmeev's sword. Oh, wait. Shmeev doesn't have his one. He just died of fire. He pulled fire with his one. Bro, you're right. In like the 2 of the last Hell games, fire has 3 kills. He should have done blue and backed, or just backed and then come out of base and farmed out the back of the shit. His team diving there when after doing pyro is his team's fault. You just let your team go die or go for the play. Has nothing to do with you at that point. You're too low. We're at 13 minutes and he has 30 stacks. 33. What's up, Vic? Thank you for the 25. So he's had no cooldown now for 13 minutes. 0 cooldown for 13 minutes. He popped his mana pot with 80% mana, by the way. Yeah. I don't know if he doesn't understand how regen works or what. Dudes, nice. 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 This is good. 3. Nice. 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 That was actually good. He played that perfectly. Sadly, that was just him using abilities on somebody trying to steal gold. So isn't really a lot to take away from that, but at least he uses his abilities correctly finally. We are at 14 minutes and he has 42 stacks. So no cooldown now for 14 minutes. He needs 5 more stacks. 14-minute mark. Still no transcendence, no cooldown. What's up, Obi-Wan? I've been in this house for 3 years, brother. But I love Miles. Check damage. He just doubled his damage at least right there. At least. Yeah, he doubled his damage. Off killing the Hun Bats. He bought Jotun second. I think I might have this up as my Might Source build. And I don't mind you going Transcendence if you're going to farm correctly. But, like, he's just finished Transcendence at 14.5 minutes. At that point, bro, just go Jotuns first if you're not gonna farm, which is why I keep telling you guys, if you aren't farming properly and you're fighting more, just go Jotuns first. And then if you really want Transcendence, you can still build it. You'll stack it really quick if you clear waves in the mid game. Yeah, they kill fast here because he's full damage Wukong. Transcendence late is pretty terrible because you're probably never gonna stack it. But Transcendence, like if he were to build the Transcendence now at 15-minute mark, he could just go do waves. And it wouldn't take too long. Because you clear way faster in the mid game. So you can just bounce around and like snag a wave and then go snag red buff. His team is down 3,000 gold. Wait, what's he down? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate the primer. He's ahead. This is why you just play the game at a base. You never try to make style plays. Ever. This is not standard combo for your average player. All right. Bro, what the fuck was that? All right, so in case you didn't see it, he throws his ult here. He's trying to blink into his ult throw and pull out of it, but he blinks here.
Send them to the underworld.
But he blinks here. Is in nowhere near range to 2. He doesn't send it out at the right time. He still doesn't send it, by the way. He never sends it. It goes over here to the right. That's his ult. That's his ult right here. He could be this. He could have won this whole fight for his team. He might still do it. He's not A. He's trying to A cancel what he's missing. So they still win the fight despite him throwing his ult off into the fucking abyss. Steal the red. What the fuck? What am I? What the what? So they are taking the red buff? All right, it starts slow. Thank God. Let me check player damage now. I mean, he did some damage. He just was super late. His team hard carried, and then he... Yeah, I mean, he's still third on damage. On his team. Not in the game, obviously. My problem here is he's actually putting him... Like, his team and himself... They're in the right spaces to do what they need to do. They're just using, he's just using his abilities incorrectly. Or like, when I say incorrectly, it could be the wrong time. It could be the wrong way. I don't understand. I mean, this motherfucker threw his ult to the right. It wasn't even near anyone. And his team still won the team fight like it was nothing. I mean, they're up 5k gold, so... Sure he's 1900. Yeah, he's 36 wins and 26 losses, 62 games played and ranked. He plays jungle and ADC main. Like I said, it's not the like terrible, it's just the wrong use of abilities. He's AA canceling. I mean, AA canceling Susano's a joke now, but at least he is AA canceling. His like improvements for his early game are so easy. They're the easiest things in the world to just be a 10x better player. Now, in terms of going for, I would tell him to, I'm gonna tell him to never ever try that old combo again. At least in the foreseeable future. Maybe maybe next year. Is he gonna learn that he can't 2 people out of the fucking push? Oh for 5 on ults. Actually, he is, isn't he? Fuck. If he fixes early farm, I don't even mind his build. I'm perfect. Like his build's fine if he fixes early farm. He hit Yem. Yeah, does it count though? His team is massive. That was a better use of the ult. A much better use of the ult. Instead of the gold where he just used it for no reason. Blue got fire. Blue has fire. He's literally walking on fire on him right now. What the fuck you mean? We'll know about the fire pool around Fire Giant. I think people figured it out when they started meleeing. Like, I'd assume you start meleeing and taking damage, you know, but. What the fuck?
My strength is not required.
My boy ulted. That's it. My boy ulted. He literally pressed ult.
Rock it off.
Oh my god. They just lost so much farm by losing that push on a tier 2. That's a really good defense from red team, but really just I don't know, that was really bad use of Susano abilities. His ult hit both carries, which is sick. But the problem was he was S-keying while ulting. So like his ult hits for no reason, and he S-keys into Hun Bat's ult that was already on the ground. Doesn't matter. He hit the 2 carries with ults when nobody was on him. Nothing was happening. If he has ult still for the Hun Bats, he can peel the Hun Bats off of his who died? His ADC? Whoever died. Stallone, I think the genocide. Whoever died instantly, and then he saves the whole fight. He is always ulting at max range. Oh, should I? Wait, did he just die again? Oh, fuck. I don't know that. Alright, there we go. I'm not trolling. I'm fucking thinking about that team fight and what he was thinking. Stallone saving the game, bro. Stallone kills this guy. He kills him. Oh, it was so close. Wait, is he still killing? Oof. Oh, no. Oh, shit. This not bad. Kind of making plays as he dies. Oh, maybe not. Oh, what's his build now? Crusher Transcendence, or sorry, Heartseeker. This is rough, boys. This is rough. Yeah, the Blasphemous and Gozen are popping off, by the way. It looks like Janice is finishing people, or doing the last 20-30%, but they're dumpstering. So he's 1900 of MR and he thinks he should be masters, and this lobby is 2400 of MR to 3300 of MR players outside of him. Has he been warding? He had 3 wards really early. Yeah, he's warding. Okay. He's got a lot of wards actually. What? Oh. He's 1989 MMR, basically 2K. This is a special type of gameplay. How is Shmeep still alive? He still has less. He's less damage than Kazimba. Circle abilities in Smite have a larger radius than the circle that you see. This is so rough, man. Like, why as an assassin is he throwing his ult into the front line? Why isn't he diving into the back and one-shotting anybody? He 100% needs a Magi's. He needs to add Magi's to this all day, every day. If I'm being completely real here, because of how bad he farms, he probably goes Jotuns, Hydras, Magi's, and then Crusher, Heartseeker, and just drops the Transcendence from the build. If he learns how to farm, then he drops the Jotuns from the build and just runs with 20% CDR till late game. And then gets go to fire. What the fuck? Why are they not at fire? You gotta be aware of this, bro. It's fire giant time and nobody's on the map. They're this makes no sense. He has no actives. He's gonna go for the steal with his ult. He's not even yet. They got it. He went for the steal, so now he doesn't have his ult for a team fight. The enemy team has fire, and if they fight into this, they get shit on. Actually, Hunbat's out of position. Hunbat's a little out of position. Oh, actually. Okay. That was a good blink. Glad he saw the target. That was Hunbat's being an idiot, though. That Hunbat's no reason that he dives without his team diving in front of him. Bro, you coming in here and caps locking how good of a casual jungle you are will get you nothing. I didn't ask. Nobody said anything. Why are you just spamming that in my chat? You just typed it 3 times in caps lock, spelled my name wrong 3 times at the same as well. What are you doing? Does he have starter or does he have Heartseeker? I like starter 5th and then finish your last item after. Wait, like, oh, just tier 2. Oh no, yeah, he did. All right, nice. What's up, Lysis? Thank you for the 18 months. Oh no. He did the same ult again and missed everybody. His ult usage is just trash. Definitely not Master. He's not even close. Smeepo overcommitting. He's got like 10 more damage than Kazimba. And Kazimba's dead right now. Yeah. Definitely not Masters. Oh my gosh. Yo. The dash cancel fucking turn. Is he crit? He's not even crit. That's crazy. Turn slams. Turn be hitting. No, his issues are very easy to fix. It's super simple for me to tell him a couple things and him to fix all of his problems, his obvious problems. Oh. Stallone just getting fucking clapped. I think Eras swapped to ADC, but maybe not. He used to be solo laner, but I think he plays ADC now. Yeah, I think he swapped to ADC a while back. Cause solo lane's boring as fuck. He probably swapped off solo lane when everyone hated it and you like when you were building damage. That sucks. That would have been a good pick. I wanna, dude, the next person I pick, we're gonna, when we do the next Elo Hell after this, I'm going to find somebody who is like just popping off every game. If you don't have like 20 kills and 5 deaths every game, I'm not picking you. Okay, Shmeeb is trolling. That was the freest kill. He just missed his autos on A cancel. He 100% kills someone calling there and saves this. What? Okay, kill. Oh. Before this game ends. All right, timeout. Okay. All right, Shmeeb going in here is so. Was Shmeeb going damage build? Shmeeb is basically full damage. Well, not full damage, but he's very squishy. So he threes. He autos the air and threes early and misses all 3 autos here, and then one's late. What the fuck? I think my boy got lost in the sauce. Best part here, he knows Streep's almost dead, and for some reason he's sitting this far back, which I guess because of Hun Battle. But why aren't you going in here? And if you're not gonna blink in, you have to ult this. This is enhanced fire, and you have an advantage. Like, watch this. Watch this. This is something. Hits the knock up. This is clean, by the way. This should have been a one shot as well. That's the Sun Wukong should be dead. This Hun Bat should be dead. He twos him over top of him. I've never ever seen that happen before. I've never ever seen a Susano do this before in my life. I don't know if it's possible. He walked under, missed the auto, missed the one. Dude leaves, so he misses another one. Dashes. This is actually good here. He threes to bait out Dun Batsall. I like this awareness to not go in because he probably would have died. I mean, he would have insta-died. He insta-dies anyway. He should have walked back towards the tower, towards the lane, and where tower would be. Backpedals into a Cern ult, same way backpedal in Dun Batsall. And then he's just dead. I think that's it.
This is gonna burn.
Oh my god. All right, Crow. Are you around? All right, me boy.
All right.
I'll ask you the first thing. Do you think you played up to par to be masters or be in that lobby.
No, not close.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we're gonna start from the beginning. Your shit is super easy to fix. That's one good thing. Buying mana pots is dog shit. Don't ever do that, ever.
All right.
Especially like you can make an argument for the very beginning, but as soon as you have tier 2 transcendence, you have infinite mana. You're not gonna run out of mana. So you wasted 150 gold there. That's just bad. When you're clearing camps, don't use your 2. Use your 3 on the mid camp. AA cancel it, and make sure you're hitting the mid camp. You're not autoing the side camps. And then 1, and make sure you're all using your AA cancels on the mid camp, like the big one.
Mm-hmm.
It'll kill all the side camps. You'll speed up your farm time and use less mana. A lot less. Your farm time will like double, and your mana consumption is gonna like half. So mana shouldn't be an issue. When you're running around and your teammates are doing dumb shit. So you guys did pyro and your team goes for a fight. You tank pyro down to 20%. Back to base instantly. Don't hover around. Don't look at your teammates. Don't think, oh, maybe I can help them with an ult. Back to base. Instantly. You need to play for yourself if you actually want to win more games. You can't play, my teammates are being dumb, so now I'm going to do something dumb. When you're farming, you're running around. So say you come out of base, you do speed buff. Do you know where you want to go next?
Yeah, usually.
Okay, do you know where you want to go 2 steps from there? So like you're doing speed, you know where you're going to go next, you know where you want to go after that.
At that point, we were in comms. I was trying to find out if I should gank or not. That might be where I was lacking rather.
Okay, so if you were in comms, just say like, don't ask. I don't know what you were asking. This is just my assumption. Were you saying like, can't like, were you saying like, where should I gank? Can I gank? Or are you asking questions like, are they playing up? Are their actors down? Or this ability? Like what kind of information were you getting from comms?
Most of the time is just if their ult or bees was up, because I know bees is one of the Susanos. If you get knocked up, then you're dead. So if their bees is up, then I probably wasn't going to gank. Okay. But in terms of I'm bad at keeping beats timers and active timers. So
okay.
I think that's
so biggest thing then when you're using comms, just say you're gonna gank. Be like, I'm doing speed. I'm gonna look for a gank over here, and then everyone knows what what's coming up, right? Or if you're not in comms, you're in a regular rank game. Just as you're leaving speed, start saying gank left so they know what's coming. Or say I'm gonna attack left or whatever the fuck you gotta say. Just if you have something you want to do, just go do it. It doesn't have to be you don't have to be certain it's a free gank. It could just be an attempt at a gank or an attempt at something, but you need to know that you're going speed here gank or speed gank or whatever you're doing. You need to have a path in mind because you missed out on so much farm in the early mid because you're like bouncing around. At one point you ran up mid and skipped green buff and then skipped mids to go over for a gank. It was really, really awkward. Going from there, every one of your ults is too far away. I'm gonna say that to start with. You're ulting like when you're nowhere near them, okay? Which I'm sure if you watch SPL players and stuff, they do it a lot. But those are people that have the ranges maxed. They know exactly who they're gonna target and what ability they're waiting to be used so they can go in, all that shit. So don't do that anymore. Whenever you ult on top of somebody, just to get to the point where you're more consistent.
Okay.
Make sure you're ulting. So I'm saying that because you had a gank in the duo lane where your first gank, you went on the Emoja. You ulted really fucking far away. And there's times where that would be okay, but you need to know when versus on top of them is always okay. And the reason on top of them is always okay is because you can aim where it's going to go, and you could have CC'd the CERN and not taken your whole health bar while you were just throwing your ult out because your ult did not hit the CERN. So dropping on top of them, you get more control. You know exactly what you want to do. You know how you want to aim it, all that stuff. You had another one at the pyro where you tried to ult and blink into it, but you didn't send the ult out, and your ult went off to the right and completely missed. So just take the simple route, get on top of your target, then ult. Talking about getting on top of your target, almost every one of your team fights towards the later game, you ulted from where your front line was into their front line. You weren't like going on the squishies, you were in the back line, your ult wasn't coming from the sides or anything like that. So work on your positioning for the team fights. You want to carry around a counter ward, try to get side angles of where they're positioned, counter ward that spot so they can't, if they have vision there or not, and then just play from side angles for side ganks. Side ganks are the best because people aren't going to react instantly to you jumping from the side. If you come in from the front, they're going to react. Like they're going to hit you right away. You're just going to instantly take damage because you're in front of them. Sometimes by accident. So that'll help you a lot. Like this stuff is real basic. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's actually pretty basic for you to fix. I don't know if you were like spazzing or what towards the end, but you started missing a lot. That last fire giant, you should have killed the Wukong. You missed like 3 autos off of your A cancels.
I saved him there because he was pinned down in 4 of us, and I took him.
No, that's not even the problem, bro. Like legit, that's not even the problem. When you're you need to. I would go into like a practice game and just get really used to A canceling your whole combo, because you start off A canceling strong with whatever you use first, but then you fall apart and your like autos start missing. Are you in controller or PC or mouse and keyboard?
No, PC.
Okay, so then you have a full control over your autos. You shouldn't be missing that many. I don't know if your sense is too high or something like that, but you'd get a perfect A cancel on a 2 or a 3, and then your 1 would start going off and you just start missing your autos. So you could have killed the Wukong at the end if you A cancel properly and actually hit it. And then that Hun Bats, when you pulled him and walked under him, I've never seen that fucking happen before in my life. I've never seen anyone do that before. That should have been you pretty much insta killing him too, off of A canceling, but you walked like too far. So just like go into a jungle practice and start fucking running around comboing the fucking gods in there. Like just start fucking around with shit, just so you get used to it. Just spend a bunch of time running around. It'll make you way more comfortable really fast. I think that's like the main stuff. Biggest thing for me was your early game was the way you were clearing and your mana pots. Like that was triggering. And then your farm was also slowed down because of that. So it took you longer to get Transcendence online. If you are in a game where you're like, you want to be like you started with beads, so you knew they had heavy CC, just go fucking Magi's. Drop your choice, either drop Transcendence or Jotuns from the build. If you're gonna fight a lot and you're confident in fighting, like you think, hey, I'm just about the W key, go Jotuns first, go Hydras, go Magi's. If you don't think you're gonna fight a lot and you just want a lot more damage, go Transcendence, Hydras, Magi's. Okay, but go. I think you should. If you are like, there's so much CC, I need fucking beads. Start go Mad. That means like in the mid game, you definitely need beads because they had enough CC for you to start beads. So you need to have Magi's as a backup beads in the mid game. Outside of that, like you were in the right spots a lot of times, and you would just ult the front line, and that was your biggest issue. Or if you remember at the tier 2 tower in left, you ulted and you hit the mage and the hunter, but you hit him for no reason. Like you weren't going in, so you just kind of threw it out for the sake of throwing it out. That's why I want you to start ulting, like get on top of them and ult them on top of them. So you're not trying to do these weird max range shits. I think it'll help out a lot. If you have any questions, just let me know. Whatever from that game, did you have anything that felt like you needed answered or something?
I don't think so. I mean, other than just my positioning, as you're saying. Probably, I think I have too much of a frontline mentality, and I should be trying to go more into this leckers in the side lanes or looping around where wards aren't going to be.
Yeah, be more selfish about like not fucking helping your team. You want to be like, I want to kill this motherfucker. My teammates can go do whatever they want. This is who I'm killing. That's how you need to look at it. That will help you.
All right, I'll do that then.
There was something else, man. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. It's gonna bug me. Oh, I was gonna say, if you fix your clear and stuff, that will also help with your positioning because you'll be places earlier. You'll get there faster. You won't even like right now you don't even realize it, but once you start actually doing that and you'll notice like, oh shit, like I'm in position way more often, and it's just because you're clearing faster. Because you will buy yourself a lot of time clearing faster. What other gods do you play besides Susano?
I'm most comfortable with Raven, Thanatos, and what am I saying? No, I'm trying Nemesis out recently.
Yeah, Nem's different from all those. Yeah, that's a completely different playstyle. So that's gonna take some time.
But yeah, usually
I think
Susano, Raven.
Yeah, Thanatos is a just high risk, high reward, man. Like if you feel really comfortable mechanically all the time, play it. But honestly, if you don't and you're trying to grind, it's not gonna be super consistent. I would try to think.
My best winning gods right now is probably between Raven and Fenrir. Those are just one of the easiest ones to pop.
Yeah, if you play more Fenrir, like play more Fenrir, play more Susano once you put some, just go run around, like I said, in practice and just spam your abilities a bit and get more comfortable with it. And then play Rov. I think those three have, while their kits are very different, they have a similar, like, one person targets, goal, dive on them. And I think you'll be all right. I would just spam the fuck out of them. And if you want to get more comfortable with Susano, play him a lot. Like, just jungle practice, go into ranked, go into casuals, whatever. Just play him a lot more. And that's it. That's all I got for you. If you think of anything, you can message me, and I'll answer.
All right, we'll do.
GG's, brother. Thanks.
GG.